But sometimes you guys are telling me when you add, you're telling me 4 plus 2 is 3. How can it be 3? Think about what you're doing. If you're adding more, then the number has to get bigger. The number has to get bigger. So this number and this number can be small, but this number has to be bigger, what it equals. We have to think about it. It doesn't matter what the numbers are. We have to think about what adding is doing for us. If I tell you that I had 3 kids in my room, and then I have 4 kids come from PE back to my room, and I say, how many kids do I have now? Am I going to have 2 kids in my room?
No.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Because I already had 3, and then I had 4 more, and 3 and 4, 2 would be less than both of those. That doesn't make any sense. So add it together. If I had 3 kids in my room, and then 4 more come from PE, how many do I have?
7.
Don't say it out loud. Give people a chance to think. This is what we do when we know the answer. We've done this since the very first day of school. Alex, you better be thinking math. I said I have 3 kids in my room and 4 come from PE. How many do I have now? Colin, how many do I have?
7.
How did you figure that out, Colin?
Because it's almost like the exact same problem as the other one.
So you used a problem you already know. You said, oh, I already know 4 plus 2, and she said it was 3 plus 4, so that just has to add 1 more to make 7. Wow, that's good math thinking. That's good math thinking. August, what'd you do?
I know what 4 plus 4 is. It's a double fact, so I just minus 1 plus 4.
Wow, August said that he knew 4 plus 4 equaled 8, but I said 3 plus 4. So he knew that was just 1 less, so the answer had to be 1 less. Using a problem you already know. That's so smart. That makes math so much faster. Haven, what did you do?
I went to 4 and I counted on.
That's exactly what I did. I did 4, and then I had 3 more, so I did 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I just counted on. Yep. All right, let's go to the next one and see if we can figure out what's happening in the story. Let's see if we can figure out what's happening. I know that these are not really hard, and I picked them on purpose because I needed you to see, I needed you to think. These numbers are small, and that's okay. I needed you to think. All right. Think about what is happening. Think about what is happening. The bus went 3 stops. The bus went 5 more stops. How many stops did the bus make all together? Stop. Do not give me an answer. Do not give me an answer. I don't want to know what 5 and 3 is. I want to know what we're doing. What are we doing in this math problem? Liam, what are we doing?
We're adding. So
Liam, we are adding. How do you know that we are adding, Liam?
Because it's just the bus went 3 stops, the bus went 5 more stops.
It says this word right here. It says the bus went 5 more. 5 more tells you that we're adding on because it's got 5 more. It not always when it says more does that mean we're adding, but it says it went 5 more. So that does mean we're adding. So think about said we can just, Liam said we can just count on. I wonder if you can figure out what 3 plus 5 is. I wonder if you can figure out what 3 plus 5 is. You get it? Okay, Eli, what you got? How much is 3 plus 5? Count it and tell me. Yes, 8. That's right, 8. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Eli, how did you do that? How did you know that 3 plus 5 is 8? Okay. How did you know that, Zaria?
I just put 5 and 2 and I knew that was 7 and then I just put 1 more than
Whoa, you used a problem you already knew. 5 plus 2 equals 7, and then you knew 1 more would equal 8. Wow. Wow. Okay, so you counted on. You put 5 in your head and counted on 3. Yep, that's exactly what I did. I said 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I did. I think that's what Eli did too. I think that's what he was telling. That's what he was telling Miss Smart. Yep. Yep. Yep, he counted on. From 3 or from 5? Did you put 5, 6, 7, 8? Or did you say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Which one? Did he start with the 5 or did he start with the 3? Okay, so some of you started with the 5 and you put the 5 in your head and then you went 6, 7, 8. But Eli started with the 3 in his head. He put the 3 in his head and he held up the 5 and he said 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't make my fingers. 6, 7, 8. That's how Eli did it. Does it matter?
Yeah. No.
Sure doesn't. No, it doesn't matter which way you do it because it ends up the same both times. But I just go ahead and do the bigger number. What?
So I put like 1 from the 5 into that, then I put 2.
Yeah. So Liam says he took 1 from the 5 and he put it with the 3, and that made it 4 and 4 to make 8. Super smart. Super smart. All right, let's see about the next one. Let's see. I don't want to know what the math is. I want to know what we are doing. What are we doing? Whoops. Not that. What are we doing? Nick has some rocks. 4 of the rocks are brown. 5 of the rocks are gray. How many rocks does Nikki have? I don't want to know the answer. I want to know what are we doing? What are we doing, Luke?
We're at.
How do you know?
Because I heard like it's coming up.
Because it says, it's asking you, the question says, how many rocks does Nikki have? And that means, how many does he have all together? All together, that means.
Basically 9.
Well, don't tell me the answer yet. Hold it, hold it.
Yeah.
So, yes, we are adding. So, what are we going to add, Ariana? What numbers are we going to add?
5, 4.
Ariana, how did you know that?
5 like this.
Because Ariana says, look, Miss Eanes, I know because I see that he had 4 rocks that are brown and 5 rocks that are gray. Y'all need to pay attention right here. 4 rocks that are brown and 5 rocks that are gray. I looked in the problem, Ariana says. It's right in front of my face, Miss Eanes. What you thinking? That's what Ariana said to me. And she says, I know that it's asking me to count all of the rocks because it says, how many rocks does Nikki have? So do it and put it right here when you know.
Do you know what it is? Tell me.
Josh, what you got?
9.
Josh, how'd you know it was 9?
Because I did 5 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Josh, he said I did just like this. He just showed me. He said I did just like this. I did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like that. You know what I did? I went like this. 5 and 4, and I knew when I hold up my fingers and I don't have one hanging standing up, that's 9.